The tour guide's proactive communication and itinerary arrangements were excellent. They also provided a great introduction to the historical background and cultural aspects of the Netherlands, demonstrating high professionalism. The time management was also impeccable. Enjoyed the coziness of the small group of 8 of us, which allowed for flexibility in the tour. Despite the long drive, our guide and driver, Simon, was energetic throughout. His quick thinking also allowed us to avoid the crowds at Zandschans, which was much appreciated when the crowds came in droves. At Giethoorn, the boat ride is a must to enjoy the history and true meaning of the town, which looks like a scene from a children's storybook. Highly recommended, and we rated it as one of our favorite tours. The private car transfer is very comfortable, and the tour guide's introduction is difficult to experience when traveling independently. I really like the itinerary of Windmill Village in Giethoorn. The scenery is beautiful and the cruise experience is very special. I didn't expect that there is such a big lake hidden behind the entrance of the small village. The Afsluitdijk embankment is currently under renovation and is expected to be completed in 2026. It will be more beautiful to go there until then. In addition, because there were no other tourists in the Chinese group this time, we originally thought it would be a waste, but the travel agency helped us form a separate group. After a good experience, we felt more at ease when booking the itinerary. In addition, I also highly recommend the Chinese tour guide Su Rui this time. He was very friendly and introduced in detail. He talked with the tour guide about the cultural differences between Asia and Europe. It was a very interesting experience. I can't recommend Pete enough as a tour guide. He has such a deep knowledge of not only Amsterdam and the places we visited, but also showed genuine interest in the backgrounds of each of his tourists. His insights into the history and culture of the city were fascinating, and his stories kept me completely engaged. I could honestly listen to him talk all day. On top of that, he has a fantastic sense of humor that made the whole experience even more enjoyable. If you're looking for a tour guide who goes above and beyond, Pete is your guy. Very convenient to book this tour via Klook. The tour guide is knowledgeable and able to speak English. Giethoorn is a beautiful place to explore around, and with the boat rides, it makes the experience even more unique. Recommend this tour. Had a really enjoyable time on this. Guide Kai was knowledgeable, droll and funny, and we all had a good time. Giethoorn is very pretty and Kai can even navigate the boat pretty expertly. This is really money well spent. Our guide Stefan went beyond and shared us some of his experiences and stories in Holland besides merely guiding us to the attractions during the trip. The trip was quite relaxing and chill as we don't have to walk that much. At the end of our trip we felt like we could have gone by ourselves, but we were glad that we've chosen this guide as we basically didn't have to worry about the timing and transportation since they're all included. Definitely recommend it if you aren't a planning person. It was really good, both towns were really pretty and I will take good memories from them. The guide was charming and funny. The only downside was that my English is not the best and it was a bit hard understanding his accent, and being all the way in the back of the van didn't help. Make sure you arrive early to check in at the ticket office as they do leave on time. It's quite a big group of tour, but they were able to fit us all on one boat. The place was beautiful, and on the tour that I was on, they had a Chinese-speaking tour guide and she was very friendly and helped with all the information. I think the stop at the museum was quite unnecessary, but I guess it's a good toilet break. The Chinese tour guide was the right choice. The tour guide is a very straightforward Chinese who picked us up near our accommodation. He was very direct to others but very nice to us. He tried his best to take us to every attraction. Although we didn't have much free time, the tour guide told us local history stories, let us understand each point, and interacted with us. Highly recommended. Before going abroad, you can install WeChat in advance or use iMessage directly on your iPhone. The tour guide will write an email to you one day before departure to ask you to add him as a friend for easy contact. Leeds was a wonderful guide. Knowledgeable, friendly and full of energy. He also helped us to take picture to remember the wonderful day we had. Highly recommend.